Do you guys know what this is? You don't even know what this is, right? There was a time when at Christmas, your parents would get hundreds of these through the mail. And nowadays, guess what happens? You don't see them very much. This is called a Christmas card. Okay? And let me show you what a Christmas card is. First of all, it's addressed to me and Miss Darla. And look what it says on the outside. What does it say? Merry Christmas. Yeah, and it's red, isn't it? Now look at this one. Isn't this cool? Watch. When you open it up, whoa. Yeah, you got that. And so it's telling you a message, right? It's saying that Christmas is about going to church and it's a special time. But look right here on the side, they got this little tab and it pulls out a message. Oh, really? I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. Sorry you lost him. Yeah. Oh, well, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Christmas and have a lot of moments that are really precious. I love you and may you have a very blessed Christmas. Isn't that a special message? Yeah, you see, Christmas is a time when you send people very special messages because what happened on Christmas night? Angels appeared to shepherds and they said, I have a very special message for you. And what's the message? That Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world, is born, and he told them where they could find Jesus. And where would they find Jesus? Well, that's later, but they said, you go look in a manger and you're going to find a baby there, and that will be Jesus, right? Oh. So, Christmas is a time to give very special messages. And you probably have never received a Christmas card, but guess what? Tonight, you're going to get one. But this is not an ordinary Christmas card, right? It's a Christmas card that I wrote for you guys. And guess what? Every one of them is different. It has a different message. And guess what? When you read this message, you're going to say, that message is just for me. And you know how it's just for you? Well, that's kind of what God helps pastors know the right messages for each person, right? So this is a message for you. And when you take this message home, then when you take it and you'll have if you can't read, have your mom read it for you, your dad, or you can read it and I want you to put it away someplace special because I want you to go read it again and again. And maybe a couple of years from now, next Christmas and the next Christmas. And guess what? This message is going to say something to you for the rest of your life. Isn't that neat? That's kind of the message that the angels gave the shepherds. They said, Jesus is born and he's going to change the world. And they never forgot it and they told everybody. And that's why it's important to get these messages from from God at Christmas time. So here you go. I'm just going to give them to you, okay? I'm just going to pass them out, all right? This is your special message, okay? All right. There we go. Now, there you go. There you go. There's there. I'm going to give both of these to you, okay? There you go. Yeah, I'm just going to let you. Okay, here you go. Okay. And there you go. And guess what? Oh, you got two? Okay. It's so funny, isn't it? Yeah. So, this message is just for you. Who would like me to read their message? Yes, you can read it. Why don't you come here close to me so you can everybody can hear you. Okay. Just sit down right there. Okay. Okay, why don't you read it?
You never need to worry. He is always watching over you, and you can trust him to help you. Don't worry.
Don't worry. You can remember that the rest of your life. Whenever you feel worried, you say, Jesus is going to watch over me, and you never have to worry. Isn't that cool? You put this in a place where you keep special things and you read it over and over, and that word about you don't have to worry will be on your life for the rest of your life. Wouldn't that cool? Okay, great, great. Who else has one they'd like to want to read yours? Okay. Man, you came a long way from Florida to be here, right? Oh, you're pretty excited, aren't you? Okay, this yours says Jesus has an important plans for you. His plans are good and better than you can ever imagine. He is with you. Never worry. You have a great future ahead. That's a special word from God just for you. Isn't that cool? And you read this over and over and you keep it because it belongs to you. Anybody else want me to read theirs? Okay, where's yours? Man, you're yeah, you okay. You really want to be cool because you got that because that's why you wanted it. You want me to try it? Look at it? You got it. All right. Yeah, you can just come right up here. You bet. Okay. Okay. All right.
Good news.
Good news.
Jesus is coming
Back
back one
one
day, and you will be
with
with him forever.
forever.
So don't worry or be
Concerned.
concerned. You are going to
To
be okay because Jesus is your
forever
forever
and
and
ever.
ever and friend.
Okay, now listen. You just told me that one of the sad things you have right now is that you lost your little puppy, right?
Not puppy. He was
He was
a dog.
a dog. Was he old dog?
Yeah, old.
He was old. Okay, yeah. I know how he feels. Okay, so it says that Jesus is coming back, right? That means that we have a life forever and ever, and you don't have to worry about anything. And that's a special word for you right now. Isn't that cool? Okay, there you go. Okay, one more. Who wants it? Okay, Bella, come on. Okay, you can just read yours for us. Come over here so my microphone can listen to you. Go ahead.
You are so special to Jesus, just the way you are. Don't believe anything that puts you down.
Just be
Just
proud.
be proud of yourself and stay close to Jesus.
Isn't that a special?
I have a question. How come I'm the only one in the photo?
Well, it was a small photo, and you just were the perfect person to be in it with me. Listen, this is how everybody felt when they heard the shepherds share the good news because a Savior was born and he was going to change the world. And I want you to always remember the words that God speaks to you and tells you will change you, and you will change the world for Jesus. Isn't that cool? All right, so you're going to have a great Christmas. You guys can go back to your seats. Thanks for coming up.